Syreeta's fucked up stats. This is the playoff predictions. Yes. I couldn't wait for this moment. I couldn't wait for this shit to be over. So, almost there. First game is the South Division, South. The Houston Roughnecks, who are 7-3, versus the Arlington Renegades, who are 4-6. I don't even know why the fuck they are even there. It should have been the BattleHawks, but whatever. We're going to leave that for later. So it's a home game for Houston. Their first matchup was on week 2, and Houston whipped Renegades' ass 23-14 at home in Houston. Terry the Silver's QB had like 173 yards and 2 TDs. So the next time that they matched up was week 10. The fuck? Anyway, and Roughnecks snatched necks again, beating Renegades 25-9 with running back Jay Cox, with 120 yards and a TD. So in week 3, the Renegades only won by 1 point. Roughnecks won by 9. Week 4, Roughnecks blew out Guardians, but that's because they suck, to be honest. They won by like fucking 28. In week 5, the Renegades only won by 2, but Houston lost by 7. Week 6, they both fucking lost. All that matters. It's the same shit for week 7 too. In week 8, they both won by 2, and in week 9, the Roughnecks won by 7. So of course the Renegades lost by, you guessed it, 2 points. What the fuck? Like, what's up with this 2-point bullshit? So it begs the question: are the Renegades gonna say 3 is not a fucking charm, suckers, and beat that ass? To tell you the truth, I don't think so, honey. 3 is the magic number, bitches, and I am going with Houston because A, they are at home. 2, they are Roughnecks, and remember the Roughnecks saved the world in Armageddon. And C, Renegades are a low-scoring team and don't have that panache and that finesse to whip their ass. So my prediction is the score will be Houston 27, Renegades 25, since they like losing by 2 the whole fucking season. The second game is the North Division. The DC Defenders, 9-1, versus the Seattle Sea Dragons, 7-3. That game is on Sunday. Yes. It's a home game for DC and the fucking Beer Snake. First time DC and Seattle played was week 1, and DC won 22-18, which was a good game, very close, but DiNucci was the interception king that game. The next time they played was week 8, and DC won 34-33, and that was a great fucking game with Sea Dragons kicking ass the fourth quarter, trying to make a comeback, but those fucking defenders did what they do best, and to top it all off, they were in Seattle when they beat their ass. In week 2, Seattle lost by 2 and DC won by 12. In week 3, they both won. Very, very, very close games. In week 4, they both won again, but DC blew out the fucking Vipers, and the Sea Dragons beat the Brahmas. Who cares? Who forgives a fuck? They like the worst team ever besides the Guardians. They beat them by 9. Same for week 5 and 6, they both won, but in week 7 was a detrimental loss to DC by 1 point by the funky ass Guardians. I remember that shit. Ouch. In week 9, Seattle blew out the BattleHawks by 18. And week 10, both teams won, but Seattle beat the Vipers' ass by 19. So here we go again. Who the fuck is going to win the North Division? Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, I think Seattle is going to pull a motherfucking upset and on some real shit this time, because it's going to be a fucking war. Both teams are going to be fucking each other up in the streets. It's going to be gruesome, ugly, bloodshed. Motherfuckers going to be losing teeth. It's going to be all crazy hockey meets rugby meets football. I think the Sea Dragons are going to bring all the smoke in the fucking fire, baby. The Sea Dragons are going to beat DC 44-43. If I'm right on these scores and these wins, The Rock, you owe me $1 million.